What's good, people? This is SimFBallCritic, and this is just a follow-up video, man, in regards to the impressions I had while I was down at E3. This is a follow-up video to the video that Smitty and I already put up on the Sim Standard. So I'm going to try to give you a more in-depth analysis the best I can. The reason why I say the best I can is because, simply put, there's nothing really I can tell you that you haven't seen already at E3 or haven't read about through blogs and forums and things of that nature. There's really not nothing new that I can tell you about. For one, the purpose of the community day was for us to go down and give our suggestions on tuning for CCM and gameplay. Again, it was for tuning. It was not for implementation of new features or new gameplay ideas. None of that. We were there to give them feedback on what they have and how they can tune it before release. Other than that, on the surface, looking at this video, you're seeing a good percentage of what Madden 13 will look like. Now, this is my opinion. Yes, the build that I played was better than E3. And again, this is my personal opinion. But I will say that everyone who was there had the same opinion. And when I say better, I mean it was more polished. The physics were more clean and more solid, seemed more organic. Nothing really seemed out of place as far as tackles. But keep in mind, folks, this is the first year. Every game that has come out that has had some type of physics has the same issues initially. You might see little stuff at the end of the play where someone might fall or, trip over someone, or every now and then you might see someone's leg, get contorted a weird, kind of a weird way. But that's what happens. We have seen that in all of these games. FIFA, NHL, Backbreaker, whatever game that has come out with physics, even Fight Night. You see little stuff here and there at the end of the play because, simply put, it's a year one implementation. That's another thing that you got to keep in mind. Victor Lugo said it himself. He told you guys in the public, but he also emphasized it to me when I was there with him face to face. This is phase one. And what I can respect is that all of these guys are not coming out and saying that this is going to be the best game ever. They're all saying, hey, we got to take the necessary steps to get Madden back to where it needs to be. This is phase one. And trust me, I already saw some of the phase 2 stuff. No, I will not tell you, and I can't tell you. Of course, I have to honor the NDA. But trust me, stuff that I saw, man, whoa, that's all I can say. That's all I can say is wow. These guys are really doing it. Now, I'm not telling you to buy this game. Not at all. It's up to you. You decide. Maybe this game is good enough for you to get it now. Maybe you'd rather wait until, phase 3, which is perfectly fine. I suggest that. I suggest you do exactly what your heart tells you to do. And that's it, man. I mean, I cannot make the decision for you, and I'm not accountable for your decision. Okay, so let me say some other things before this video runs out. Read and React looks very good. Looks like NCAA 13, if not better. You can put the ball where you want to when you're passing. I'm going to tell you right now, playing defense will be tough. Some guys won't be able to rely on just controlling the D-line. O-line, D-line interactions, no, has not received an overhaul. Does seem to be a little better. But no, that area has not been, overhauled to the degree where we all probably would like it. Same thing with running animations. And like I said, this stuff you're seeing here in the footage hasn't been an overhaul on that stuff. Does seem better in the gameplay, build that I played than what we're seeing here, and definitely a little better than Madden 12. But yes, some of the same things will still happen as far as how it looks. Trust me on this. The developers know that. They know that. They know that's areas that they have to focus on. So that's really all I can say, man. I'll give you an example of how physics really controls the gameplay. I had a play, well, my man R. Giles had a play where he was with Dallas. And, he was controlling Dallas. And I believe it was Sean Lee was coming on a blitz. He came, full steam ahead through the gap, had a clear shot to the running back, but he trips over the lineman. The lineman is getting pushed back into the gap. He trips over the lineman's foot, misses the tackle, and because of that, the running back was able to get 10 yards and get a first down. And it looked outstanding. It's things like that I'm telling you, you're going to see that physics really determines a lot of the outcomes in this game. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, man, because I'm running out of time. But I'm just going to say, man, play it for yourself. The demo will be out soon. If it's not up to par, hey, give your opinion and move on. All right, folks, so that's pretty much all I'm going to say here. Like always, let me know what you think.